Greetings YouTube. Elaine Unleashed back at you from right here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel, right here in Grove Zone 8B in Tifton, Georgia. And in this evening's video, YouTube, I want to bring you guys along with me around to our front yard garden extended grow area, YouTube, for a look at our now rapidly approaching 1-year-old seed grown keat mango tree that we've been growing in a container here for about, again, a little over 11 and a half months here now, YouTube. We named that keat mango tree after our friend Brett and his channel, Lionheart84 fruit growing enthusiast over there in the UK. And Brett, this one's for you, my dear friend. This one's for you, my brother. Your tree is looking fantastically well after its initial first pruning 3 months ago here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel. We brought you guys a video on that and showed you guys how we went about pruning this now rapidly approaching 1-year-old keat mango tree and what happened after we pruned that tree, YouTube. And if you haven't been following the video series on our growing keat mango trees from seeds, we have a 7 video playlist, and you can click on the top of this video right now, the link on the top of this video. Hop over to that playlist and check out the entire chronicle, where we chronicle the entire lifespan of this keat mango tree thus far here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel, YouTube. It shows you from the first sign of seed germination up until the day. And I think we chronicle the growth of this keat mango tree in a series of videos that have an increment of about 3 months, a 3-month span in between each video, YouTube. So roughly every 90 days we brought you another video on this keat mango tree, YouTube. Now we're going to go ahead and show you guys what this keat mango tree looks like today, YouTube, and we'll actually be doing some maintenance on our keat mango tree, YouTube. Again, we pruned this keat mango tree for the first time, YouTube, 3 months ago. We showed you guys in our previous video what happens when you prune an 8-month-old mango tree, exactly how we went about pruning this mango tree, YouTube, and what happens after we prune this mango tree, YouTube. At this point, we're going to go ahead and show you what it looks like, how much growth it has put on, YouTube, since that initial pruning, and why we are out here today, again, YouTube, about to prune our now rapidly approaching 1-year-old keat mango tree for the second time, YouTube, in the past 90 days. That's right, YouTube. Today's pruning will be the second time we've pruned these trees in the past 90 days. I'm gonna raise this camera up for you guys and show you guys all of the growth on this mango tree and why we are indeed out here today about to prune this mango tree, YouTube. This tree is actually, beautiful though it is, it has become its own worst enemy with this all of the new growth that it has attained over the past 3 months here, YouTube. And just take a look at this, YouTube. Our now rapidly approaching 1-year-old keat mango tree, Lionheart84. Take a look at this. Bam! Can you guys see the tremendous amount of growth that our now rapidly approaching 1-year-old keat mango tree, Lionheart84, has attained in the last 90 days here in our backyard food forest in this 3-gallon container, YouTube? I'm going to take you guys in for a close-up of this mango tree right now and show you guys who haven't been following our channel or recently joined our channel within the last 90 days where we initially pruned this tree at, YouTube. You guys take a look down in there, YouTube. You can see that little stump down there in the middle. That's where we initially pruned this mango tree, this rapidly approaching 1-year-old mango tree, approximately 90 days ago, YouTube. And as you can see, YouTube, in the past 90 days, this tree has put on every bit of about 8 to 10 inches of growth in the past 90 days, YouTube. After we initially pruned it, it actually first grew 4 main upward growing branches instead of that 1 main branch we had there in the center, YouTube. One of those branches died off due to the overgrowth of all of these branches that you see here, YouTube. And again, as you guys know anything about mango trees, you know that their leaves grow in a shingle-like formation, which causes a lot of the rain, when it rains here, to cascade away from the soil in this pot. It also causes, when we water from overhead, a lot of the water from our irrigation system in our food forest to cascade away from the root system in this pot. But it also causes a lot of sunlight to be blocked from the interior of this plant. And it also causes a lot of airflow to be blocked from passing through the canopy of this plant, YouTube. And that's why we're out here today, YouTube. That's again why we're out here today. We are indeed going to prune for the second time in the past 90 days our now rapidly approaching 1-year-old Keat mango tree, Lionheart 84, YouTube. I'm gonna take you guys in for a close-up right now and show you guys where we intend to prune this mango tree at, and what's gonna we're gonna show you guys what's gonna happen after we prune this mango tree. What we expect to happen after we prune this mango tree. I'm gonna also show you the difference in between what it looks like right now, YouTube, all of this overgrowth going on, and what it looks like after we actually remove a lot of this upper growth here, YouTube, and remove any inward facing leaves that this new growth has put on, YouTube. Any leaf that's actually facing the interior of the canopy, we're going to remove those leaves, YouTube, and that will actually allow sunlight to penetrate down into our canopy, and also allow our leaves to and our branches to dry out a lot faster after it rains, or after we actually water this plant, YouTube. And it also allow a lot of new growth to take place, YouTube. What we're trying to have happen here, YouTube, is the end result. And the end result is have a chalice shaped tree that with not much growth down here below, and all of its growth in a ball at the top. That's what we're aiming to have happen with this particular mango tree here, YouTube. We're going to show you guys how we go about doing that right now. As you can see, YouTube, we have 3 remaining main branches here, YouTube. Again, they all have taken on about 8 to 10 inches of new growth here since we actually pruned it down in there again about 3 months ago, YouTube. We're going to do that same thing here, YouTube. We're going to take you guys in right now and show you where we intend to actually prune this mango tree at, YouTube. We're going to come up, YouTube, exactly 2 growth nodes from where we pruned this mango tree off at the last time. Each of these branches have put on 2 to 4 new growth nodes here on each branch, YouTube. We're going to take you guys back down, take this tree back down to the second growth node, which would be about right here, all the way around. That'll make this tree about evenly heighted across the 3 branches, YouTube. And again, open up a lot of airflow and allow a lot more sunlight to penetrate the interior of our mango tree. Also, YouTube, we're going to be removing a lot of these lower leaves down here, YouTube. These leaves are serving no purpose. They're being fed by our root system and consuming a lot of the energy that our root system on this tree could be putting into new growth and fruit, eventually fruit production, YouTube. So, and we know that these leaves down here will never produce mango. They will never turn into branches. They will never form new growth. As you can look along all of these growth nodes down here, YouTube, all you see is leaves. You don't see anywhere where new branches can pop out or there's potential for new growth down here, because again, this canopy is shading all of this, and these lower leaves is shading this trunk all the way down. So nothing new can form and grow down here along this trunk. We're going to start right here at the top, YouTube, and take you guys up again to that second growth node. We're going to whack this mango tree off and show you guys what it looks like after we go ahead and do that, YouTube. Hang tight. I'll get you guys set up over here on my tripod, YouTube, so I can go hands-free for this procedure. Show you guys it's quick, simple, and easy to whack this mango tree off at the appropriate points and locations, YouTube, and turn it into a healthy plant. I'm going to start up in this upper canopy, YouTube. I'm going to get in here again. We're going to take you guys up to that second growth node from down here at the bottom, YouTube. That'll give us up to about right here on this particular mango tree. I'm going to go ahead and whack that off. I know you guys are crying about all that beautiful new growth that I'm whacking off this mango tree, YouTube. I know you guys hate seeing this, but my mango tree will love me for doing this, YouTube. Go around to this second branch here, YouTube. Hope my camera's actually capturing me doing this. Again, nice, pretty new growth, YouTube, but this is actually causing a lot of issues for my mango tree here, and we don't need all this extra overburden here. We're going to go ahead and remove all this overburden. And again, YouTube, as we told you guys earlier in this video, any leaves on this particular tree that were facing inward towards our canopy, we're going to go ahead and remove those too. We're going to remove those leaves because we want sunlight to penetrate as far as possible down into the canopy of our plant, YouTube. Again, I know you guys are hating what you see, but my plant is going to love me for doing this. Now, that's what our mango tree, hold on YouTube. Pass this by. This is what our mango tree currently looks like with the top upper growth removed, YouTube. That's all we got actually planning on removing at this point from the top of our mango tree. What we're going to do now, YouTube, is go down here at the bottom of this mango tree. We're going to remove several of these lower leaves down here, YouTube. We don't need these leaves. Again, these leaves will never produce branches or turn into mangoes or produce fruit for us here, YouTube. So we don't need a lot of these lower leaves on our mango tree. And the fact that we don't need those leaves, YouTube, means that at this point we are taking the liberty of removing a lot of that excess growth. I'll take you guys in for a bit more of a close-up here, so I move my tripod a little closer, YouTube, and aim this camera down and show you guys the difference in what our mango tree currently looks like, YouTube. We'll tip this pot over for you guys and get you guys in so you can see that. We'll whack that off up in the top, YouTube. And what we're gonna do, YouTube, again, is we're gonna wait about 3 months, YouTube, and we're gonna bring you guys back and we're gonna show you what Lionheart 84 is looking like 3 months from now, with all of that overburden and all of that heavy excess growth over there removed from this mango tree. And we're going to show you how much new growth and how much healthier a plant this mango tree will be, YouTube, 90 days from now. Thanks for watching. And if indeed you currently are watching this video on pruning our now rapidly approaching 1-year-old seed-grown keat mango tree, Lionheart 84, for the second time in the past 90 days, and you're not already subscribed to the Green Thumbs Gardening channel, please indeed take this moment to put that subscribe button beneath this video, that like button, that notification button, and be sure, YouTube, be sure to share this video with your friends and family as well. Yeah, YouTube. Yes, indeed, yeah. Pruning our now rapidly approaching 1-year-old seed-grown keat mango tree for the second time. Thanks for watching.